I had a Virtual Boy.
Oh.
Am I your uncle?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, you are Uncle Sean.
Uncle Sean.
Weird.
You can join our Discord. Mike, you should paste that in the Discord because we have an interview today at 7:25. So we won't do a top 10 list. Might be a good way for people's
Suchi.
memories to be refreshed. Let's get informed of the headlines of the day in the video game world, as we do midway through the 6 o'clock hour every show. It is time to get informed. Here's hashtag video game expert Sean.
Good morning. It is Thursday, February 4th, 2021, and this is your gaming morning show, Morning Gaming News. MLB The Show is coming out soon, and on the cover of MLB The Show, we have the young and exciting Fernando Tatis Jr. as the cover athlete. But Brian Shea of Game Informer tells us that the special collector's edition is going to have Jackie Robinson on the cover, and you should check out the artwork. It's a pretty cool cover. It's a black and white photo with some of the details, mainly the blue of the of his uniform and hat are colorized, and it looks very nice. In addition to placing Robinson on the cover of the collector's edition of MLB The Show 21, PlayStation has also announced that it will donate $1 to the Jackie Robinson Foundation for every copy of the MLB The Show 21 collector's edition sold in the United States through the end of this calendar year. This includes the Jackie Robinson edition, the Jackie Robinson Deluxe edition, and the Digital Deluxe edition. So check those out if you are going to get that game. Next up, Activision, creators of Call of Duty, Modern Warfare, and Duty, are facing some legal action. This is from a story from Luke Plunkett of Kotaku. For their creation of the character, what was her name? Mara, yeah. I can only find the one they allegedly stole it from. Their creation of the character Mara is suspicious and looks very similar to a character created that goes by the name Cade Janus, which was developed as part of a film pitch, and it's eerily similar if you look at some of the photos. From the legal papers themselves, they're being accused of using Haugen's Cade Janus photographs as guides for how to frame their own imaging in photographs. They hired the same talent who had posed for Hagen's Cade Janus photographs. They asked the talent for the same clothing and gear that she wore when she created the Cade Janus photographs, hired the same makeup professional who prepared the talent for Hagen's Cade Janus, directed her to do the talent's makeup exactly as she had for Cade Janus, directed her to style the talent's hair exactly as she had for Cade Janus, and photographed the three-dimensionality scanned and talent using Hagen's Cade Janus photographs as a guide. And it's true, if you look at some of the pictures, not only are they similar, but her hair is the exact same, her clothes are the exact same, she's posed in the same way. Probably not good.
So I believe they call that a coincidence.
Not guilty, Your Honor. This is interesting because this came out also with Fuse, the latest legend in Apex Legends, and they found some pictures and images of a similar character that was released on another game, but didn't have any of that information you just shared with the makeup artist. Nope. You said it was the exact same talent?
Same everything.
Wow,
yep.
That's nuts.
So not looking good for Activision.
Culty, I'm no lawyer, but
there might be a case here.
I think they're in some trouble. And what's interesting to me is how this happens, because I don't think it was malicious from Activision's point of view, but someone somewhere was like, "These are really good. We should recreate these," and it just like gets out of hand, you know. And upper management or whatever, how it works at a place like this, is like, oh yeah, this is great, these look amazing, we should do this, and never ask like, can we do this? Can we take this person and her makeup artist and recreate these, or did they create these with copyright and have a specific plan with these photographs? So Too bad.
Well, it also opens up the question, like, did somebody just like pitch that, and someone at Activision like was like, "That's great, let's just use this," and never said like, maybe it was done in its entirety by somebody else.
And how big was the studio that had the source material?
Not sure.
Because let's say, for example, it is a smaller studio, right? Could an Activision's place be? Because I agree with Mike. That theory could completely make sense, where nobody knew and nobody thought, well, they wouldn't be pitching this if it was right, but it sounds a little too deep. So then could an Activision with billions of dollars say, hey, small studio, we love what you made. Can we buy it? Right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And we'll name it something different, and our games are going to be seen, probably in the same places a little bit, but for the most part, like, they can coexist.
We'll give you credit.
You're right there?
Yeah. I almost died. It's all good.
Yeah, that's a good point, Mike.
So
And imagine too, like, be like, hey, we'll buy this from you, and we'll even name it, some form of whatever you have it as. But yeah, looking at these pictures, whoopsie. Yeah, someone's gonna get fired today.
Yeah. We'll talk more about this. Let's let you finish your Gaming Morning Show morning gaming news. No, it's a great topic, because I think that this is going to happen probably more and more. So,
yeah,
even if it's by accident.
And always last but never least, we finish off today's Gaming Morning Show morning gaming news with a world-renowned segment within a segment where we take a look at what's out today.
But one more thing, actually. No, I'm just kidding. Keep going.
Haven out on PlayStation 4 and Switch. One game I'm very excited about, and I will play. I want to play it today, but we'll see if I have time. Nuts out on Switch and PC. You get to photograph some squirrels, and there's a mystery. It looks fantastic.
Sean wants to play Nuts.
I like playing with
building a mystery.
my nuts. Werewolf, The Apocalypse, Earthblood out on PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, Xbox One, and PC. Blue Fire out on Switch and PC, Aircraft Carrier Survival out on PC, Skyforge out on Switch, Conarium out on Switch, Kowloon Highschool Chronicle out on Switch, Gray Skies, A War of the Worlds Story out on Switch, Flying Hero X out on Switch, Football Cup 2021 out on Switch, Byakko-tai Samurai Boys out on Switch, Station Manager out on Switch, Digerati Bestsellers out on Switch, Field of Glory 3 Medieval out on PC, and for the most prestigious award in video game focused morning shows, your favorite segment within a segment within a segment, today's name of the morning goes to Odysseus, Cosmos, and his robot quest out on Switch.